combined weight. Oh, there again. Ladies and gentlemen, after searching the world, after looking everywhere for the greatest tag team in the world today, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert has found them. It is indeed again my great honor, my friends, to bring to you, ladies and gentlemen, the most awesome tag team in professional wrestling, the Bladerunners. Ladies and gentlemen, this match, 1 fall or 10-minute time limit.
Joel, I'm telling you, they brought this crowd to a stop. I have never seen that shot following him, whichever one of them he is, that huge one. He blocked the whole aisle of that back. Look at the power of this guy. Eddie Gilbert is using somebody's money to spend a lot of time in traveling and scouting. Good gosh, they're awesome. I don't know their athletic ability yet. This is my first chance to see them. I've heard about them. We knew they were coming. You know, I saw a team that ended up capturing the whole world that was just about at the experience level, looks like, of these guys when I first saw them in Atlanta, the Road Warriors. And everybody knows what's happened. So it's very important for a constant search. Oh! The man powered out, and young Steve Dahl, is learning a thing or two. He's picking up. He knows you can't stand head-on with that kind of power. And he moved out. And I'll bet you in both dressing rooms, people are watching the monitor very closely as you folks at home and scouting these young men, because they're so powerful, even if they get in trouble, they can get out of it.
They certainly are massive physical specimens. There's no doubt about that. We see a collar and elbow tie-up through Steve Dahl. Slides into the headlock.
He ran into a brick wall, and that's not the biggest one.
Sir, this man gets him a body slam.
Oh, yes, sir. He's got that aggressiveness it takes. That confidence, that strength, that aggressiveness. Hot stuff. Eddie Gilbert's putting together an army. Oh, look at Steve Dahl. He's picked him up. Look at them. This man is so wide, he makes two of Steve Dahl.
The guy is huge.
Oh, he dropped that powerful tricep and elbow. So cocksure of himself. Hot stuff. Eddie Gilbert may truly be developing into the most formidable situation in Mid-South. Of course, I've reserved my comments because of what Dick Slater did when he and Dark Journey throwing the television medallion into the Arkansas River. I've intentionally not said a lot about it because it's such a personal feeling I have about anybody so arrogant as to do something like that. That's the title for the people. You don't have that right. We will be making a statement, a formal statement about that next week. I promise you that.
The Bladerunners are just wreaking devastation on the team of Jackson and Dahl.
I'll tell you, lots of things happening as people start positioning themselves for that $1 million Jim Crockett Memorial Cup tournament in the Superdome. Here's a new team on the scene. Definitely they could end up being in that tournament. That'll be the greatest night of tag team wrestling the world will have ever seen. Please don't miss that one if there's any way you can get to it. The Bladerunners debut here is very successful. They annihilated that team. As we see Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Look at this. Look at these. These guys are animals. We'll be back with one of the toughest international tag teams in the world today, Dick Murdoch and the Masked Superstar,